Good day, viewers, and welcome to the Liberty Show with Leon. This is our premiere edition, and we are going to be talking about the real base of liberty. This show is designed to promote the ideas of liberty and how we can live it in our day-to-day activity. Remember to follow us on our social media handle at The Liberty Show with Leon on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on LinkedIn. First, what is liberty? Second, what is libertarianism? And third, who is a libertarian? These are the three questions we're going to be finding answers to today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What is libertarianism? Libertarians see the individual as the basic, most essential element of society. The word roughly means the believer in liberty. Libertarians believe that each individual owns his or her own life and property and has the right to make his or her own decisions, his or her own choices on how to live their lives, as long as he or she respects the rights of others to do the same. Liberty is one of the central lessons of world history. Virtually all the progress that human race has enjoyed during the past few centuries can be attributed to increasing acceptance of free market, civil liberties, and self-ownership. Libertarianism can then be categorized into three. 1. The freedom to live your life in any peaceful way you choose. That is liberty. 2. Responsibility. The prohibition against the use of force against others, except in self-defense. And tolerance. Honoring and respecting the choice. Peaceful in this context of others. Where does libertarianism come from? Adam Smith and John Stuart Mill are among the most famous in the 18th and 19th century classical liberals that developed theories of the invincible and the free market. But in recent years, libertarian philosophy has been explored and defined through Ayn Rand's ethical egoism and the Austrian school of free market economy. Modern libertarians has multiple roots. Now, the core idea of libertarianism is that all men are created equal, and with that, they are endowed with the right to live, to liberty, and to pursuit of happiness. What do libertarians want to do? What do they want to accomplish? Libertarians want to unleash the positive creative power of the individual and to create a peaceful, prosperous world. Libertarians understand that static, monolithic bureaucracies generally serve to enrich the current elite structures, damages individuals with unlimited consequences, and also fail to live up to their grand promise more often than not. And apart from that, history has shown that tyrannical government ultimately result in suffering and poverty. We've seen that a lot in Africa. Libertarians want to empower individuals to take control over their own life, not simply because it is the moral thing to do, but because it results in the most dynamic, prosperous, peaceful society ever possible. How do libertarians approach the issues? Libertarians use a caring, people-centered approach to politics. Politicians too frequently forget that their laws and regulations affect real human beings. Libertarians never lose sight of the fact that each individual is unique and has great potential. Libertarians want a system which encourages all to discover the best within ourselves, and to make the most out of it. How do libertarians respond to political issues? In dealing with political issues, libertarians ask, is anyone violating another's right? If the answer is yes, if someone is committing murder, rape, robbery, theft, fraud, arson, trespass, and any other crime, then it is proper to call on the government. If no one is being harmed, the government should not be involved. Do libertarians want to get rid of all government? No. But libertarians want to replace as much government as they practically can with private voluntary alternatives. Some libertarians are monarchists who favor stripping government of most of its accumulated power to meddle, leaving only structure like the police, courts, and military to defend our rights and borders. Others are anarcho-capitalists who believe limited government is a contradiction and the free market can provide better law, order, and society than any government monopoly. I'm an African and I'm poor. How will libertarianism affect me? The current system allows the rich to collude with the government to take your property through eminent domain and taxation. A strong government always becomes an instrument of privilege. The rich can exploit the resources of influence and influence the government to squash competition and receive special favor from the government. Regulations, permits, licensing, zoning, and labor laws make it nearly impossible to pull yourself up. As the level of government in any country increases, so has poverty. Government bureaucracies have no incentive to lift people from dependency and every incentive to increase their budget and power. Therefore, libertarians think and want to break the chain of poverty and help the disabled. How would they want to do this? By allowing people to keep what they earn. Wealth goes directly into the private sector. Businesses create more jobs and charitable giving increases. It's noteworthy, I repeat, it is noteworthy that stronger property rights and a weaker government will weaken the elite and benefit minorities, small businesses, and the poor. So before you ask the question, what will libertarians do to me as a poor African? You know now. You may ask, won't this idea of libertarianism only work if everyone is good? Absolutely not. You don't have to believe that everyone will be good for freedom to work. The last thing you should want is a powerful government staffed by those evil folks. Most people, most of the time, deal with each other on the libertarian premises of respect of the rights of others. The absolute majority of people do not steal or cheat or murder others. That's a strong respect for property rights and civil liberty. And this gives authority to limited government structure to punish the limited, the few who choose to violate the law and provide restitution for this. Now you can ask yourself, how can I get involved? The best way to act on liberty is 1, to think about freedom. 2, act on your thoughts. Read libertarian books and publications. Attend seminars organized by libertarians. Join a group that discusses libertarian ideas. And start from there. In the comment section, let's hear what you think liberty is and how it affects our day-to-day activity. We want to hear your thoughts. This is the Liberty Show with Leon. Viewers, thank you so very much for watching the the first episode of the Liberty Show with Leon. We'll be back in 1 week to give you another taste of the show. Today, what we discussed is what liberty is, who a libertarian is, and what's libertarianism. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button below and make sure you click the ring for you to get notification about our updates. And don't forget to follow us for updates and information about our activity and about what we do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn at The Liberty Show with Leon. Until next week, we will bring you a new edition of The Liberty Show with Leon. Remember, coronavirus is attacking everywhere. Wash your hands. Keep safe. Listen to the instruction by your health ministry. And don't forget to practice social distancing. Coronavirus is not here to stay. We will have to fight together. Till then, bye for now.